Oh my gosh, hey. So, I never really filmed an intro to this as it was going to be in a vlog, but then it turned out to be like an hour's worth of footage, so I'm doing an intro. I don't know what this video is. I'm leaving it mainly unedited. It's basically me, middle of the night, feeling lonely. No one was really messaging me, and I was just speaking my mind in this video, and I thought I would show you what it's like being a human being. Human being teenage girl. Hey! Anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. The camera quality obviously isn't like this. This is webcam. Let's get on with it. I hope you enjoy. And I'm looking at myself, not the webcam, because it's confusing and it's all backwards on here. Like, my hand is this side, but it's this side on the...
So I've just been sitting here, like, actually so bored. What time is it? It's 11:30, but I'm so bored. So I thought I would talk to you. Also, ignore my face. It's not been a good day. Like, my face hasn't been good, my hair hasn't been good, my outfit was quite good, my shoes were good. But yeah, the hair and the makeup is just not, it's not looking its greatest. All my friends are boring. No, they're not. You're not boring, but they're asleep or not talking to me. Like, we love people who like your Instagram photo but haven't replied to your Snapchat for 2 hours, or they see your story but they haven't replied to you for 2 hours. You know who you are. Actually, you probably don't, but I don't like bath towels because I'm tall. It doesn't cover me, so like I get out the shower ready to like be cozy and warm, and then instead I'm just exposed, and I don't want my like arse out, so I got the luxury extra large towel, and it's like a beach towel, and oh my god, it's like a blanket. It's so nice. Yeah, let's just say I'm not gonna rock that fashion trend. You don't deserve a milkshake. I feel like I really look like a man sometimes. Like today with my hair like this, I feel like I look like a man. Also, this side was curlier earlier, but this side isn't. Also, look, like at all these bits that are just straight in the midst of my pretty curly hair. It's half straight. Like, why does my hair do that? I hairsprayed it and everything. Do you know what I really hate is when you're just like talking to someone who you haven't spoken to in years, and but it's not the kind of person who you're like actually friends with, and you have no conversation, and it's just like you just feel awkward talking to them. People are like, just air them. I can't air people because I feel so bad because I hate being aired. I get aired all the time. We love that. God, I'm literally just hating on people today. Girl's gonna be broke because I bought you know when you spend money you don't actually have and then you owe your parents loads of money? Yeah, I kind of owe my parents like £100 now. I used to have such interesting messages, but I just don't really talk to interesting people. Like, I hear interesting stories of people. Like, some of my friends, like Kira always has interesting stories to say, Lydia always has interesting stories to say, but then it's like, I never have any interesting stories myself. Like, I went through a phase of like 2 or 3 months where I actually had a really interesting life. I look so dead, I'm so sorry. And so I was like, actually had an interesting life. And then, like at the moment, my messages are just dead. Like, I'm not talking to anyone. And it's just depressing. Like, you know when you just crave human affection? I'm like, I need hugs. That's why I'm really glad our houses are back, because even if it's not people who like I want to talk to, like not like, but like talk, not like just talk, like I'm friends with them so I want to talk to them obviously, but like everyone gives hugs, and I really appreciate that extra affection in my life every week, and I love hugs. Like, I would go to college and I would just like want to hug everyone, but everyone would think I was weird if I wanted to hug people, so I don't hug people. I feel like my sister's just going to be outside listening to me chatting away to my camera about human affection at 20 to 12. People want human affection, so I'm lonely. No, I've literally spoken to nobody, and it's actually just depressing. Nobody likes me. Nobody, it's just, or people you like are taken and you can't do anything about it because you don't want to destroy relationships because you're a good person. Sorry, I was just proving a point. Like, I just need some spice in my life, you know? Like, I go through phases, like, sometimes I like, this is kind of bad, but like, you flirt with people, but just for fun. Because you're bored, so you just flirt with people, you know? And like, sometimes you just like to flirt, especially if they flirt back, but you know it's just like so there are some people you just have like a flirty relationship with, but like, it's not anything more than that. You just like flirt because it's fun. You try flirting with someone and they just don't give it back. Life is depressing. I don't even know why I'm filming this. Like, it's not like I'm talking to anyone right now and like actually trying, well, there's just dramas, you know? Like, why can't people just like me back? Oh, they just like other people, like your friends. And like, there are like some people who you kind of like, but they don't like you back, or they have girlfriends, or you openly know that they like someone else, but who you're friends with. So, right, I always think about that. Probably no one's even watching this video, so we're gonna roll with it. I'm just gonna talk to myself because that makes me feel better. So, you like someone, right? So say if you like somebody, but you don't really like, you don't openly tell people that you like them, like your friends, you haven't told them that you like this person, and then one of your friends says to you that they really like this person. What do you do? Like, do you tell them, oh, I like them? Or do you just leave them to get with them? Because it's kind of hard, but like, you just deal with it, you know? Or do you tell them that you like them and get with them instead, even if you know that, but then they might not like you and they might like the other person? Who even knows? You know, when there's just so many thoughts going in your head and you're getting mixed messages, like you'll talk to someone and for a second you think they're flirting with you, but then the next second they're just not, and then you're like, well, make your mind up what you're doing. I get that from some people and it messes with my head. Chat is literally so deep and boring. I don't even know. I was just talking to one of my friends from college who actually does give out hugs. Thanks, Jules. How like, I love going to rehearsals because like, you'll just be standing there talking to someone and then someone will just go up behind you and hug you, and like, I'm sorry, but that's actually so nice. Or like at the end or at the start, you always just give hugs, or like someone accidentally hits you on the head and they give you a hug. Like, it's actually just so cute. Everyone seriously just loves each other there. But like, you go to college, I mean, it's kind of different because everyone's like half asleep, but like, no one gives hugs and it makes me really sad. Like, I want to just like go in and be like, oh my god, hi people. Or like, if I just, so, you know, sometimes you're just standing there and then you just kind of feel depressed for a few minutes. You're just like, life's great. So you just go give someone a hug, and even if you're giving the hug, it makes you feel better. I want to be able to do that, but I feel like everyone already thinks I'm weird anyway, so I feel like I can't do that. We lead interesting lives, people. Why do I keep doing this? Can I just show you my pile of scrunchies? I'm cold. I might get a blanket. I wish I had like some questions to answer or just talk about stuff. I feel like this isn't even a vlog. I feel like this is just a me talking about my life. I think I might make it into just a video of me talking about being depressed. I'm not actually depressed. I don't want to offend anybody who is depressed. Sorry, I've been using that word like loosely. I'm not depressed. Sorry if I've offended anyone who does actually suffer with depression, but everyone knows it's like a commonly used term. Sorry if I offended anyone, and I actually do generally mean that. Oh god, that person who I didn't want to speak to has just messaged me again and I didn't even reply to him. Do I have to open it? What if it's a message? What if he's trying to do a streak? Maybe he's messaged me twice. Great. Oh, do you ever... So, I was in a mood to just talk to people. Like, I'm in such a mood to just talk to people right now. Like, I'm just... Whenever I go to rehearsals, I just get in such a sociable mood. But it just makes me think about life. And I did that thing on Instagram where it's like, ask me a question. And then I get really scared that no one's going to ask me a question. And then it's up for 2 minutes and then I delete it. I don't know why I just told you that. Hey, it's Amelia. Okay, so we're gonna find out someone's honest opinion of me. You're actually so pretty. Oh, I wish I could do makeup like you. Thanks, that's actually so cute. I'm so kind. Sorry, I'm just like, I need a confidence boost right now. And I'm funny. Oh my god, I'm crazy. Okay. Oh, good dancer. Thanks, Amelia. That's actually so cute. I never usually, like, you know, people put on their Snapchat story like X for anything. You know, I'm in the mood. I need my confidence boosting right now. I need human affection. So thanks, Amelia. You've boosted my confidence. I feel great now. I'm not good with talking to people who, like, I don't really know. Like, this person I know but I haven't spoken to in 6 years. Like, I'm not good. Oh, for God's sake, Brandon, what do you want? Sorry. I'm just not good with, like, reconnecting with people. So that's good. Anyway, yeah, I like hate talking to new people. Like, I hate small talk, like, with a passion. I can't stand it. And, like, I always think this, and I don't know whether it's an actual thing. I feel like I don't have good communication skills. Like, sometimes I do. Like, when it's with people I'm really close with and, like, I have a lot in common with, I feel like I'm fine. But when it's just, like, trying to actually just make a conversation, I'm really bad at thinking of things to say back to other people. Like, I can answer a question if they ask it, but I'm really bad at moving the conversation forward. I don't know whether that's just with people who I'm generally just don't really have much in common with. But, like, even sometimes I'm with my friends and I'm like, I don't know what to say, and I feel awkward. I mean, there are some friends I can literally just sit in silence with, but then other times I'm like, I want to do something, but then I never know what. I'm really weird. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like I don't really have much else to say now. I've just ranted. Well, not really ranted, I've just cleared my mind with you guys. Let's see if I have anything else to say. Oh yeah, so I told you about what do you do in a situation if a guy, if you like a guy, but someone who's your friend also likes that guy, but your friend doesn't know that you like that guy. You probably just tell them. But I'm not going to do that because they have a girlfriend anyway now, so it doesn't really matter, does it? What do you also do if you like a different guy but has a girlfriend? You do nothing. That is what you do, people. You do nothing because you're not going to break up relationships because you're a nice person. And that's what I am. I don't break up relationships. So anyone who does break up relationships, you do you, boo, but I ain't about that life. I want to keep my friends. Although I don't really have that many friends. Actually, I do have quite a lot of friends. Like, I was quite a loner in primary school, I'm not even gonna lie. It was once I moved house. Once I moved house, I had to move schools. And this was in halfway through year 4. I literally had like 2 friends. I'm such a loner. I had like 2 friends. And I went to secondary school and, like, I actually gained some social skills and I gained some friends. I went to college, started rehearsals, like, I've actually got friends now, so we're living life to the fullest, at midnight, in the half term, in my bedroom, in a blanket, complaining about life. I really hope my sister's been listening to this and just thinking how, like, boring I am. Okay, so my camera just, like, stopped recording and I was sitting there for like 5 minutes contemplating life. What's the time? 3 minutes to 12, but I was contemplating life and then I thought of another thing I wanted to talk about, which is depressing. This is such a depressing vlog, but you know when it's just at night and you're by yourself and you just think of things, especially when your bed is covered in stuff and you don't want to sit on it. Basically, I was thinking about, I don't really know how to say it, you know like when you're with a group of people but you just feel really out of the group of people, like your friends, like you're close friends with people in the group, but you just feel out of it, like you kind of, say if you're sitting in a circle, you're like on the outside of that circle, you know what I mean? Or like you're walking in a group and everyone walks in and then you walk behind, or you're sitting at chairs and people sit like the other side. Like, it's not like they're doing it purposely, I don't think. Like, you don't think they're doing it purposely, but you still feel a bit shit, you know? You're just a bit like, I feel love. But I was just thinking about that, like, because there are some situations where I feel like that, and you just kind of feel like out of the groove, do you know what I mean? But then there are other times you'll be with that group and you feel so part of it, and it's just like great. But like you're always the one who is on the outside, like it's no one else in the group who is on the outside, it is always you. But maybe that's just not putting enough effort into conversation. Like I try and put effort into conversation, but it's like I just struggle with people. That's why I'm antisocial and like staying at home all the time. Yeah, but then it's like a lot of my friends, especially from college, they'll go like, because a lot of them can drive now, they'll be like out at night just driving, but like even just like driving around. But I'm like not allowed. Like I have to be home like 9:30 if I've been anywhere. And like my mum and dad have just always been like that, and like I don't mind it, I like being at home. But then at the same time, like I love going out in a car and just driving, and I would love to be able to do that. I'm hoping when I get my own car, maybe I'll have more freedom. Like it's not like they keep me locked in the house, like I'm allowed to like go out and do stuff. And like if I'm at a friend's house, then like they wouldn't know anyway, so it wouldn't matter, but like you know what I mean. So then like in that way you kind of feel left out of that. But then I don't really care too much about that, but I was just mentioning it. Like all my friends who can go out at night and stuff, I can't. I mean, not that I've ever been asked. I'm just in one of those moods where everything is just like like my life is pretty great. I've just been out shopping today, I had a great day, I was at rehearsals, loved seeing everybody. I just come back and I feel meh. Especially when you feel like you're being ignored by people. Like the whole, they see your story but they don't message you, you know? I should have done this earlier. I can see my camera. I can see the writing on it now. Let's just ignore me with glasses. Oh, I just want to say I found a dog I really want. I'm gonna use that photo here. Some photos, I think they're so cute. I might have accidentally mixed different breeds into this photo, but I want a dog that kind of looks like this. I think they're like Australian shepherds or Australian collies or something. They're so cute. I really love the colouring on them. And they're like quite gentle, and they're not too big, they're not too small. I really like them. Can someone please reply to me? If you're watching this video, hi, I would like to chat. Please don't make small talk with me like how's college, because ugh, I can't deal with that. No offense. Unless like you're actually like one of my proper friends and we haven't spoken in a while, then you can say how's college. But if I see you and I talk to you, please don't say how's college, because I can't be like, I hate that. I hate when you go to like family gatherings. Like I actually dread it, because like I love seeing my family and like friends and stuff, but I hate the conversation where they go, oh, how's college, what do you want to do with your life, how's dance, do you still dance, like all of this. And I just, oh, I hate it. Like I like talking about myself. As you can see, I've literally just sat talking for like half an hour, but I hate talking about things like school and like stuff I do. I don't know why. Like I like talking about how awkward I am, how weird I am, how I just prance around and sing and talk in random accents. Like my new thing is talking to myself in different accents. Like I don't even think they're proper accents, but I've made them accents and I talk to myself in accents. Like, oh my gosh, do you like this tomatoes? I'm just making some pasta and eating tomatoes with a bit of basil, however you want to say it, whilst I'm just sitting here in my chair with my blanket and my glasses, and I'm just like, this is what you call relatable teen, you know? I just talk to myself in different accents. I like talking different accents, and I like eating fish and chips from the chip shop, and I like going swimming in the sea. I don't even know what accent that was, but like, I just love talking to myself like that, just as I'm doing something. Like even if I'm just making a cup of tea, I'll be like, so I'm just getting a tea bag and I'm just pouring the tea in the mug. That's my hobby, if you don't know me. I mean, if this is the first video you've watched of me, you must think I'm like promise you I'm actually like quite a cool person. I mean, I just got a message from a friend saying I'm actually cool and I'm crazy and I'm pretty, not with glasses, and I'm a good dancer. Oh, I can't believe I just said dancer. I'm a dancer. I mean, I'm not actually that good, Amelia, but hey, thanks so much. Like, I'm actually like a relatively normal person. I just, it's one of those nights where you just sit there and it's late and everyone's asleep. My sister won't be asleep, but my mum and dad are asleep and the house is silent and I'm trying not to talk too loud. Like, if my mum and dad are listening to this, that's embarrassing. Hi mum and dad, if you're listening. It's where you just contemplate your life. Like, I'm normal. Everyone has those nights. Everybody has those days. Like, I'm fine. I'm a functioning human being who just like trying to get through life and not ruin it. I thought I got a message, but it was just a tweet. I'm not ruining relationships. I have friends. I am a nice person. Like, I am all for my friends. I root for my friends. I back my friends up. I speak up for myself most of the time. I remove toxic people from my life when I realise that they're toxic, or I remove people from groups who the rest of the group do not want to remove from the group, or they want them to remove but they don't want to say anything because they don't want to be the bad guy. Sorry guys, I'm just baiting you out from that one time we had to kick someone out of our group and no one else did apart from me, and we're not talking about the main person, we're talking about a different person. And then I look like a really bad person, but I'm over it. I don't hold grudges. We're not going to go into that. I don't really care that much anymore. I still think about it sometimes. But I'm fine. Like, I love you guys. I don't even know why I'm bringing this up, but it's on my mind. I might not even keep this in the video. But I wanted to talk about it because it's one of those situations where you feel unloved. Unloved. Let's see if I have some friends. Josh replied finally. What do you say? He didn't reply. Okay, he didn't listen to my message. So I hate it when you send videos to people on Snapchat and like they don't reply, they just do their face. I'm like fair enough if the face is like pulling a face that answers like a question or goes with something you've said. But if you just like say a video where you're like, I feel unloved, my messages are boring, and then they just send like a smiley face, you're like, I love how much attention you paid to that. I love you guys. I'm actually not bitching about you. Just the fact that you're rubbish at replying. Like, I'm such a good replier. I'm not one of those people who forgets to reply. And it's not like I'm on my phone all the time. I just always have it up, ready to see a notification. Like, I thought I had a notification then, it's saying your iCloud is full when you can't back up your phone. Like, I'm actually a good replier. I reply to people straight away. Don't be so bad, maybe I'll miss my dad. Maybe we can start a new life. Bend and snap. Look how hard it's getting. Bend and snap. We like used to foster people who like you should, if you've watched me for a while, you'll know like I've spoken about some people in videos. Like, they've never been in videos because they aren't allowed. Like, you know, we've had some people. And it's like our first person we had, she was 5 when we, I think she was 4 or 5 when we had her. And I was only 10 when we had her. And it's like, I always think about them and I'm like, I wonder what they look like now. Or if I've ever walked past them and just not recognised them. And like this one person we had, she had short spiky hair. And like now she must have like long, like really long hair. It's kind of like my colour. And I'm just like I would just love to see what she's like now, like what she looks like. Because obviously, I mean, she'd be, God, I was going to say she'd be 15 or something. No, she wouldn't. That means she'd be 1 year younger than me. She wouldn't be 15. How old would she be? 11? It's like, obviously she looks so different now. And same with like, you would have heard me talk about Savannah and Angel. They would be so different. And Michaela and Caitlin, you all knew Michaela and Caitlin. Like, they were kind of, they weren't in vlogs, but they you know, like we had them for a long time. I was really close to Michaela because she was like closer to my age, and like I have her on Snapchat and stuff, so it's like I still see her life now, which I just find so like weird and but nice to see. I really loved fostering. I never wanted to stop fostering. Like, as much as this video I've said I hate people, I love people at the same time. Like, I love having my house really full of people. Like, I just really enjoy that, and I love young people. So like, I really enjoyed fostering, and like, especially when they were nice, you know, like they were just really nice to get along with. But like, with like Michaela and Caitlin, it's nice to see that they're living life, doing good. And then Connor and Alicia, you all know about Connor and Alicia, our most recent ones. Like, I've seen them twice since they've left, I think, and it's so nice to see them, how the same they are but how different they are, and it's just so cute. I hope, like, I just wish there was a way, like, when you stop fostering people, you usually don't see them at all, like you lose all contact with them, which is kind of horrible. I mean, I kind of get it if you've had them for maybe like a month, but like some people we had them for 18 months, like that's a whole lot of life that we were looking after them for, and it's just weird that you don't know what their life is like. Sorry, just stop recording. It's like you don't know what their life is like after they've been with you, or like even if they remember you. Like, when I can't remember much about my life when I was 5, and like if I lived with someone for 2 months, 3 months, you're probably not even going to remember that part of your life. Like, the first foster child we had for about 3 months, and she was 5, and there's probably no way she even remembers staying with us. Like, maybe she can remember like a gap in her life where she wasn't living with who she's with now, but like I will always remember like all the foster kids because I'm at an age where I'll be able to remember them. Like, obviously you won't remember them exactly, you know, rose tinted glasses, but like she probably doesn't even remember going to our house. And like Savannah and Angel, I mean, I like to think that maybe Savannah would remember because she was just that bit older than Angel, and they were here for 18 months. Like, that is a long time to be living with someone. Most of you probably won't even know of them. That was right at the start of my YouTube channel that we had them. They were never in it, but you can hear me shouting at them in one video. It's so funny. They will I feel like they will know that they were being fostered, but they won't really know. They won't know us. Like, they probably, and like they would maybe recognise us, but they wouldn't know how they recognised us if they saw us. Do you know what I mean? And like Michaela and Caitlin, I mean, Michaela would remember us because she's at that age where she just will remember, and she'll always remember us, which I feel like is nice. Like, obviously it'll be more vague, but they were with us for a while, so I feel like they would remember that. I hope so, and I hope that they remember it in a good way. I hope they don't like think of all the bad stuff. Like, obviously, like, I'm not saying we're horrible, like I promise you we aren't horrible people, but like there would be some like bad times. Like, we would argue like siblings, or like they would get more heated than maybe normal arguments would because there's so many different people involved in things. I hope they remember us and like us and don't hate us. And like Connor and Alicia, I feel like they will remember. Like, I feel like Connor won't really. In a couple years he wouldn't remember us, but like Alicia, I feel like she will. But there's this really cool thing which I think, even if you've been fostered for like 2 months, I feel like you should still do it, and it's called Life Story. And I didn't really know about this until my mum started counselling, and basically it's done for like kids who have been in care or who have been adopted. I'm not sure if they do it for anything else, but that's all I know about. And it's like a scrapbook of their life, so it explains lots of different things to do with their family, and it has photos of family, and it had like, so like say if someone stayed with us they would get photos of us, like them at our house, different things like the dog, so that they can remember different details. And I feel like that's such a nice thing, like even just seeing little Maisie and Bonnie's face, or Sammy and Feather, like I feel like it's so cute, and it just tells them where they've been, like what their life is, how it's led up to where they are now. And it's something that they can look back on, like they have, and they can look back on as an adult and see like, oh my gosh, this is where I stayed, this is what I did like through those years that I can't even remember. And I think it's so cool, and they're doing that with more and more people, but it takes a lot of time and not like everyone has it. But I feel like it's such a good thing. I feel like it's so nice for people to have, like coming from me. I love scrapbooking, like I have a scrapbook and I do all of that. And I love it. I love looking back on all of my memories and stuff. Like I regularly go through my Snapchat memories, and I know it's different, but like it's not. And I just feel like it's such a nice thing for like people to have. I feel like it'd be so nice for like foster carers to have, of like the different children they've had. I feel like that's so nice. Like I don't even think, like our first foster child, I don't even think we have a photo of her anymore. Like I had a photo on like my first phone I could take photos with, but I just don't have that anymore, and I didn't have a way of putting it anywhere, keeping it anywhere like Snapchat. I really like the idea of Life Story. I don't even know how I got onto talking about fostering, but I just hope everyone's doing okay and like living a good life right now. And I'm living a good life right now. My life is good. So yeah, just had a little weird down night, didn't I? But no, my life has been good at the moment. I mean, I've been shopping today. Just bad things going on in my life. It's not even that bad. It's not like it's the end of the world. It's first world problems and everything. So I lost all my photos off my memory stick. Which I mean is kind of great. But you know. So I lost all my photos off my memory stick, apart from I think 5 which I had on my computer. So I lost them. 2 days later my MacBook breaks. So I mean, I've lost my MacBook. Turns on for a day, move everything onto a hard drive. Okay, so that life is good. So I don't have my MacBook. Then my best SD card snaps. Lost everything on that. Don't even know what was on it, but I'm pretty sure some of my favourite photos are on there. And video footage, so that's lost. Life is great, as I'm saying. I put my other SD cards onto my mum's laptop, clear them, put everything on my hard drive, which isn't even much anyway. And then I go to film a video, SD cards not working, not turning on, not turning on, not letting me record anything, saying they're full, but going in to look at the images, saying there's no images. Format card, it's fine, but other footage I filmed earlier, gone, because when you format stuff it loses things, but it wasn't letting me record anything, so I had to format the card. Wi-Fi not working. I mean, my life is good. These are all literally just silly, ridiculous problems, but like I haven't been able to upload a video in almost like 4 weeks. It feels like it anyway. Wait, what's the day? Let me go have a look on YouTube, see when I last was able to upload. 3 weeks ago, I think. So it was almost a month ago. So I haven't been able to upload for you guys, and because of that I've just been filming loads of random videos. I don't even know what they are or if they're good quality. I mean, I'm literally uploading this video of me talking. I might just leave it unedited. Call it a podcast talking about life. This is a good podcast, guys, isn't it? I feel like I might actually do that. I have a tablet and it's a Lenovo one, and I've tried like doing word typing and it's just so slow. I can't type on there, and I can't search on there because it's not working. The Wi-Fi is not working at the moment, and I'm going to try and persuade my mum to watch Vampire Diaries with me. I've got my mum into Vampire Diaries and she loves it, so I've been watching like little episodes with her. I don't know when I film. I could film now, couldn't I? But I do like a mess. I really need a wee now as well, I've decided. I want a cup of tea, but I feel like if my mum hears me she'll really tell me off It's 12:30. I've been filming for ages. Oh well. What have I even talked about? How have I been filming a video? Like, what even am I? I'm just cocooning myself in my blanket. I really need a wee though. I should probably get up and move. Sorry. You know when you... Is it just me who gets wee shivers? No one's even watching this video. Nobody cares. Anyway, I'm just ruining my eyes by looking through stuff from far away with my glasses that I don't need to look at. Though it does help. A bit, but it's a bit shaky. Anyway, looking at this camera is good with glasses. Also, I really regret I really regret curling my hair day one of it being washed, because now it's gonna have to be curly for the rest of the time. That's annoying me. It's gonna have to be curly until I next wash it, which is Wednesday and it's Monday. I used to do a photo shoot, but like I've got 2 photo shoots I've been planning for ages, but I'm just so, like, when I've been planning them for so long, I just hope that the photos come out good, because otherwise I feel really disappointed, and I put money into it, and I want them for my final project. But like, yeah, I just really hope that it works, because it's kind of difficult. Battery's flashing, so I feel like I should go. I don't know what this video is going to be, if it even goes anywhere, but I'm in a better mood now. I love talking about fostering, I don't know why, I just find it so interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna go to, well, actually I'm not gonna go to bed, but I'm gonna turn this off and take my makeup off and go to bed. But on my bed, I don't even know. Anyway, I'll see you all soon. Bye. Ew, in glasses.